Foundations Excerpt number 15, Inner Critic and Dialogue. The inner critic and dialogue was developed up to the age of 3 by our immediate caregivers. Our shadows were created in childhood by our emotional pain that created patterns, enabling our shadows to exert power over us to do its will. Our shadows show up as unconscious fears, uncontrolled impulses, knee-jerk reactions, chronic anger, loneliness, and depression. Our wounds take form as dark shadows that form as unworthiness, guilt, shame, doubt, betrayal, abandonment, anger, rage, denial, entrapment, enslavement, and contempt. Healing your inner child and integrating shadow aspects should be done slowly over time because unearthing suppressed emotions and healing trauma energy is a very painful process. The healing process has many beautiful aspects to it, but at the same time it can be very painful and will push us to our limits at certain times along the way. There will be lessons. Where there are lessons, there are tests. It is for this reason you will sometimes feel like you are losing your mind. This is to be expected, as it is part of the healing process in which it will teach you how to process and discern your emotions properly. You will assemble your spiritual armor as you cultivate the necessary skill of learning how to be comfortable being uncomfortable. You will discover through this process that the real currency is energy. The losing your mind part of the process is never enjoyable, although it is necessary. It's part of the divine plan and serves a much higher and larger purpose. You will learn through the healing process how to rise above the polarity of your emotions by taking the position of the unattached observer. This is an action step that puts you in the best possible position moving forward to heal yourself properly. Being uncomfortable and having patience with yourself is part of the healing process. You must embrace discomfort, consider it normal, and part of the overall healing process. Your emotions are blocks and barriers keeping you from seeing the truth. This means when you are triggered in an emotion, you are not able to see anything except your emotions. You will learn how to recognize when you are blocked, and this is how you will cultivate a firm understanding of just how powerful emotional blocks are in keeping you from seeing the emotional wound or trauma. It's very important to release negative emotions because they carry negative energies that become trapped in our body. Over time, they will slowly manifest as illness and disease unless otherwise acknowledged, healed, and cleared. You have an inner guidance system whose job is to protect you. Your higher self will always reveal to you any imbalances in the body. When there are problems, your inner guidance will fire off warning signals. These signals are usually felt as a symptom in the body. We have been conditioned to ignore these subtle body symptoms through disassociation. We do, however, have the ability to connect with the truth and rewire our brains to understand the deeper meaning of these so-called symptoms. One must be able to recognize the subtle body hints much sooner if they desire overall health and well-being. A subtle body symptom can be as simple as a bad habit, like daily drinking, overeating, or drug use. It could be displayed as experiencing frequent headaches or negative behaviors, for example, anxiety, insomnia, or showing signs of irregular behaviors that are not in accordance with your true nature, like becoming impatient or short-tempered with others. Either way, it is your inner guidance system's way of telling you it's time for you to take notice and make a change. It has no other way to get your attention. Unfortunately, as individuals, we have grown accustomed to ignoring and suppressing our symptoms. As a collective, we have over time allowed our health to deteriorate unnecessarily. All of this is due to our collective ignorance, allowing ourselves to be unconscious and not being in tune with our bodies. We have allowed these negative energies to overtake our bodies. Unearthing negative trapped emotions will oftentimes be revealed through undesirable people, circumstances, or events that you perceive as being the cause of your problems. This is a lie. When perceived through the proper lens of the heart structure, they are your gifts and guides to helping you release negative trapped energies from the past. They should be embraced through the proper healing protocol of the heart structure. The proper protocol is do not judge or allow yourself to be fooled by their purpose. They are your passport to freedom. The victim-victimizer, empath, narcissist roles are not tolerated in the heart structure. It's an entirely different system and path. The heart structure is the path of healing through the active process of unconditional love through acknowledging, healing, and releasing. Not the common theme in 3D of disassociation, gaslighting, scapegoating, projecting, deflecting, blaming, and criticizing. Think of other people's circumstances and events as being the catalyst to helping you discover and reveal your true emotions and unearthing the traumas that are buried deep in your subconscious mind. They are not the problems. Rather, they are the symptoms alerting you there's a problem. They are your guides to understanding the root cause of your perceived problems. This doesn't mean that others haven't contributed to creating problems or that there aren't issues that need to be addressed concerning them. That's another story in which we will learn how to deal through the proper action steps. We will be offering you many reframes to help you reprogram your subconscious mind with new beliefs that are in alignment with nature and universal law in accordance with the heart structure technologies. Understand there can never be a problem without a solution. Problems are opportunities disguised as lessons with tests that serve many purposes. They lead to far greater understandings of ourselves that assist in setting boundaries, finding our voice, owning our power. Adversity teaches us how to discern and let go, and when to have patience and hold on.